Hi, I'm Kimbra.
We're Foster the People.
My name is Amber Lou.
We're Winona Fighter.
I'm Upsal.
Incubus.
Ionica.
And these are my...
These are our Marquee Memories.
Heck yeah.
2017.
2003.
Would have been around 2019, I'm going to say.
Late 2000s. I don't even remember where.
Rod
Laver.
It was at Rod Laver Arena.
I think I was like 10.
I'm 9 years old. Elvis is coming to town. My parents were trying to decide if they were going to take me and my brother because the tickets were really expensive.
Parents don't do that anymore, huh? Just like drop their kids off. I mean, 14 years old.
I had to lie. Sorry, Mom. I would stay the night at friends' houses, which was true, but then we would drive to these really awful parts of town that I probably shouldn't have been in.
I was living in Liverpool at the time, so I was like, oh, we've got to drive from the Isle of Wight all the way up to Liverpool. And everyone was like, should we leave? Should we leave? I was like, absolutely not. It's Fleetwood Mac. And they played for like 2.5 hours.
It was the craziest thing I had ever been to. I was like, Mom, I'm home.
I essentially went because I wanted to get into the pit and get messed up, and I did.
That night, the crowd chose violence.
Everybody in the crowd was making out, grinding on each other. Bruno Mars's music is very sexy.
They were able to sort of like perfectly execute this sort of like drunken swagger the entire night.
I've probably said this in this interview already, but he's very sexy.
On a dime, they'd all hit their marks perfectly.
He's very sexy. I'm saying sexy so much.
I remember my friend turning to me in the middle of the concert. I'm making this a little more PG than what she said, but she wanted to kiss George Michael. And I thought, I don't want to kiss George Michael. I want to be on stage.
I think something awakened in me. It was big and amazing, and I swear Beyonce looked at me.
So starstruck. She played like every single one of my favorite songs.
The door opens and it's Justin Timberlake. And he's like, hey guys, and we're just shell-shocked. Could not believe it was him. I'm sure over the years I've stolen some of his moves.
All these little massive spins and splits. Yeah, I just can't believe anyone can move like that.
That was my brush with greatness. It was magic.
I just remember going in and the building just felt like it was pulsating.
Just a wild energy, like anything could happen.
Chaos, complete and total chaos, like erupted.
When the beat drops, everybody's just like...
blows your face off.
Yeah, they really went for it.
It's basically a mosh pit for like an hour and a half.
And of course I was like...
I was like trying to stand on the table so I could see them. And there were all these like grown men just like throwing each other around.
I'm 5'2" and she was maybe a head shorter than me. And she was like punching them.
Like she was running fist first.
Yeah. And then you kind of just make friends. You're like, yeah, 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 yeah.
Everyone knew every word to these songs and were arm in arm screaming them.
The vocal performance and how high and how just ripping it is. He did it so well.
I think she really holds the crowd in the palm of her hand the whole show.
Anytime a crowd is singing along a guitar part, is, especially as a guitar player, is pretty impactful.
The loudest, craziest thing I'd ever heard in my life. It's just sound.
It'd be like silence, boom, silence, boom.
It's just such a powerful sentiment. And to hold the room in silence, to have that kind of command.
We were just looking at each other from across the room like, this is incredible. Motherfucker knows how to tour.
I straight up cried. It was like a non-denominational church going to see him play.
It's the power of love and music.
This was like my medicine, man. And it was the most inspirational concert I've ever been to.
I went back home from that knowing that that's all I wanted to do for the rest of my life.
That was something in me that changed. I need to go back to doing music and just do something like this.
It is moments like that where you think, this was quite good. Do you know what I mean?
Spontaneity.
This was quite poetic.